Hello everybody, it's Lauren here.
And Kyle.
And we are the coaches at Team Cosmic Bodies. And today we are going over a highly requested video, which is the post-show blues. And yeah, you know, I've been through many shows here, many seasons, and I've gone through many post shows. And I think the biggest thing is the post season. So when you're done with your competition season and you're going into your improvement season, this is when you see a lot of the post show blues going on. Not when you like end a show and then you're getting ready, you know, for if you have a next one coming up. So this is like for people that are ending their season here and they're going to go into an improvement season. And yeah, I mean, the biggest thing with the post show is just how you ended the season. So sometimes you're ending on a high note, like you got your pro card or you won your class.
And this is just, sorry to interrupt.
No,
but
go ahead.
This is how we work through the process if someone would to come to us post show. So this is like our way of kind of working through the process of where they're at, kind of explaining to them, and then how to overcome it, of course. So
yeah, we get a lot of people coming to us post show, like most of the time here, because we care about that improvement season. But yeah, so you end on a high, or most of the time people are ending on a lower note because we can't all be winners, right? There's only one class winner, there's only one overall winner. So most of the time, sometimes people are ending on like the lower side. Maybe they got last call out, or they just had a big realization of, wow, I need to put on some more muscle here for my division.
So yeah, context matters. Context matters always. Did you completely empty your tank? Did you get lean enough? Did you accomplish the goal? Right? So that's a big thing. It's just like your personal goal of like looking the part up there. You have enough muscle. You got lean enough. You posed well. That's your like own personal goal of you and your coach, if you have a coach, or just everyone wants to look the part up there. And then of course, like she said, did you accomplish the goal? Did you get that first call out? Did you get that overall win at the regional show? Mm-hmm. Did you get that national show overall, or win your pro card, or win that pro show? Right? You can go all the way up of where you're at within your goals. And I think that is a big thing we think about when people come to us. We're like, how'd you do at the show?
Yeah. And you know, show day in general, it's just a high. Like, you're preparing for this show, you got this goal coming up, this date, and you're working so hard to get towards this one day, and then show day itself is just a complete high. The adrenaline rush, getting your makeup, your hair done, you look beautiful, your physique is like the best. You just got into the best shape of your life that day. And then post show is fun. You know, you go out to eat with your friends and family, and then so show day itself is just a complete high. And then yeah, you wake up the next morning and it's like, okay, it's done.
And even just to give you obviously a simple definition to it, and we can expand on it. Post-show blues being you're kind of sad of what's the goal now, or like she said, you're working so hard for months and months, and you're seeing progress, especially at the end. You're seeing like weekly progress. You're losing body fat. That's easy to tell through pictures and body weights. So you're seeing progress every day, and that's usually motivating for people to keep working hard, right? Oh, I'm seeing that new line. So, and then you're working towards this goal, a show day, to prove, to reveal all this hard work. And again, you're just seeing progress of you getting leaner and seeing new lines each week. So it's very exciting, and it happens quick. Meaning you could do a show and prep for 3 months or 6 months, and you see a lot of progress there.
Yeah, every week, every day you're seeing progress,
yeah.
You know? And then, yeah, I mean, post-show, I think I see a lot of like the post-show depression here there's like two sides where someone does their post-show, maybe they're upset about the placing, and they just kind of go F it mode, and maybe the whole week they kind of just binge eat and they eat whatever they want, and then they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my gosh, I have put on a lot of body fat. which is obviously not going to help with the post show, because that's going to like even make you worse off with the depression side of things, going, oh no, look what just happened, you know, I ruined it. Or there's some people that are just too lean, like they stay way too lean, and that's why you're probably still not feeling really great, is because you're still super shredded here. So
it is a spectrum of
yeah,
what it could be. Of usually, obviously, gaining a lot more body fat would be probably a little bit more difficult, but I don't want to count anyone out, because it can look, and even if you do it perfect, let's say you do a perfect reverse diet, recovery diet, whatever you do, you're gaining weight back, you're staying somewhat lean, you're being responsible. I mean, not everyone's gonna have post-show blues, but yeah, it's difficult even if you do it correctly.
Yeah, and I can have a whole other topic video about how I personally deal with post-show. But we're just going to be talking about just the post-show blues and everything like that. So what we need to happen here, and what Kyle and I do with all of our clients to help prevent these post-show blues from happening, is we start talking about the future. We start talking about to every single one of our athletes, all right, we got to set a good plan in place here. We got to set some goals here. But we start talking about the post-show to them, even before it happens. So like 2 weeks, a month, like we're talking about this.
Throughout the journey.
The journey.
Some people, they might need a couple phases of like a fat loss phase, and then a gaining phase, and then a fat loss phase, and then a gaining phase. Like it's a continuous recomp. It's a lifestyle. It's a journey. It's a process here. And so, yeah, I mean, I talk about that even throughout a prep. And like she said, maybe you're 3 weeks out and you're just super uber focused on this goal. We might start talking about a plan for post-show.
The exit route.
And what you want to do right after the show, and the next day, and that next week, and the feelings you might have, and how, you know, if you're feeling triggered, this is what you can do, or reach out to us, or right, you just want to have that ease of mind, because imagine not talking about the plan at all, and then you're feeling super lost, and you're like, you know.
Yeah, especially some clients are saying, hey Lauren, like I'm really gonna need some help with the post show. I'm a little worried, I'm a little scared, you know, calories maybe got real low, cardio's high. It's important to start talking about this. They're saying they're a little food focused. You know, these are signs to me that I gotta be really on them with their post show. I have some clients come to me that they go, yeah, my coach just said bye after my show. I didn't even have a check-in post show. I'm like, what? This is the most important time right now. It's mentally and physically and emotionally, like everything.
Some clients or athletes will leave their coach post-show. Like they only live for the prep, or they just can't do it anymore, and maybe the coach burned them out. Right there, I mean, it's a team effort here. It's not like it's just...
So, we are making goals with our athletes here on post-show, and how much weight we should be gaining within the first week or the first month, a time frame with the weight gain. Then we start, when we are feeling better, we start talking about training and making training goals and progressing in that, and physique goals, looking at your contest prep photos and going, what do we need to improve on during this time right now, which gets everybody really motivated.
That is the biggest part of this video. So I just wanted to repeat a couple of things she said, is make new goals. That is going to be the biggest part of this video. Have a post-show plan, and with that, make new goals. So it's still gonna be an estimate, right? I might give you an estimate of how lean I want you to get, what weight I wanna get you at, whether that's 100 pounds, 120, 150, 200 pound, whatever it may be for someone to their goal weight for their show. And so yeah, we're gonna do that same thing post-show. Hey, I want you to estimate, you know, gain this much body percentage, or this much percentage of your body weight back, or this much weight estimated in this estimated time frame. So you just have something to work with, instead of just saying, you know, just count your macros and do this. It just gives you more. So I think having that similar goal within the weight and within the time frame, whether that's, hey, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I want you to gain 8 pounds, right? I'm just throwing out a random thing here, but that could be a goal for somebody. Or by the new year, I want you weighing whatever, right? So
Yeah, and the post show and improvement season, this is a time to enjoy other aspects of your life. You know, you need to enhance some other areas of your life here and focus on some other areas of your life, because bodybuilding and prepping isn't everything, right? I mean, this is just a hobby. You're not making money off of competing. I sure don't. I'm sure you guys aren't making money off of this. So it's a good time to focus on your relationships with your workplace, your school place, maybe a business you're wanting to start, entrepreneurship. And yeah.
No, that's huge. That's huge.
very big.
I mean, you might have gotten a little obsessive at the end and prioritized the prep. That's pretty common. And so this is probably a hobby to you and not a career. And so you definitely want to, and there can be balance with it. I mean, it doesn't mean like you have to be like, hey, let's all go drink and get messed up and like go eat, because I haven't done that with you guys in a long time. Pick your battles still, and you know, you can do other activities, but you'll just have more energy. You'll just have more energy for these things to prioritize your family and your friends and other things that might have been, just collect your life. And yeah, so that was huge. I like that you talked about that.
Yeah, and guys, you really have to love this whole process, okay? Like if you just do it for show day and you just do it, you're just doing this to get lean. I mean, this isn't body cutting, right? It's bodybuilding. Are you just doing this just to get ready for the show day because that's all you like? I mean, you have to love all sides. You have to love this whole entire thing. And I feel like that's why I really don't have post-show blues ever. And I'm being open with you guys. I really don't. I think
maybe your first prep.
My first prep, yeah. This season here, I had a little bit of post-show blues. 2017, I ended on a high note, getting my pro card and winning the overall, and I was just so uber focused on, I gotta build right now. I was using all of 2018 to like dominate, making gains. So I was like super focused on that.
And you emptied your tank.
And I emptied my tank completely. So I was like, okay with taking time off, but yeah, you have to love all sides. You have to love the bodybuilding part of this and being in that improvement season and growing and getting stronger and progressing in your lifts and loving your training. The best training sessions you will ever have is during your improvement season. Like, no doubt in my mind, my best training sessions are when I'm in my improvement season and I am hitting PRs and I just feel so freaking strong. Like, those are the best training sessions I ever have.
Time flies by. Time flies by. It's like whether you have to do 6 months off, a year, 2, 3, 4 years off because you have to grow more muscle. Like she said, I don't want to repeat too much, but like she said, we got to create new goals. So once you really settle into that improvement season weight, whether you're 12 pounds up or 15 pounds up, whatever you may be, I would then, progress will be slower to see. It's harder, right? You have body fat on you now. It's just the scale might be staying similar. So progress slows down a little bit. The weekly pictures might turn to every 4 weeks or every 8 weeks, and that's going to be good for your mindset. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror post-show. Stop looking at your abs. Those are not getting better.
It goes away.
And that's why
the water retention comes back. It's like
that's why you want to make goals within the training, and that's why she's bringing that up. Time flies by. Once you settle in, make some serious training goals. Hey, I want to hip thrust 315 for 5 or 405 for 5. I want to deadlift this much weight. I want to squat this. I want to incline bench this. I want to overhead press this. I want to lat pull down this. I want to row this. Right? You just make these strength goals with a certain
we're really
rep range.
big on.
And that's how you're going to see progress. Yeah. Hey, if you were, a majority of our audience would understand this, if you were hip thrusting 225 your whole life, and then this next improvement season you're able to work up to 315 for 5 to 10 reps, do you think your glutes got bigger?
Yeah.
I mean, so that's kind of brings it full circle right there. Time flies by, and you got to find other ways to measure progress.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so that is our video on the post-show blues. And if you want us to do any other topics, please just keep. You guys are being awesome in the comments, that's for sure. You guys are loving the consistent uploads, and Kyle and I, we love doing this. So yeah, just keep commenting down below. Share this video with your friends, with your fellow competitors.
And know that you're not alone. Like, it's very common.
You're not alone.
And it does pass. You just have to be consistent and patient and make new goals and
Yep.
journal. I mean, there's so many ways, other ways people and modalities people use.
Yeah.
So not one way is gonna work for you that works for someone else. You gotta find your own.
Yeah, comment down below. What do you do? I mean, what's helping you with post show?
Yeah, maybe you found new books or meditation, right? So
Yeah.
yoga, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you
Okay,
soon.
guys, bye.